So Kanye just told me she misses me, and we actually had some plans to be together um last week, but then I postponed last minute. Um and so she just sent me a text saying that she misses me, and I wanted to say I miss you too, and leave it at that. 'Cause I don't wanna start explaining and getting into really. I I and I'm not even trying to put a play on words, but I I am missing. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm missing. I'm not here. I'm not here. Ulunga's not here. And I get it when she says she misses me. Maybe it's not as deep as I think it is, but I think it goes both ways because we haven't seen each other in a long time, but also I haven't been myself in quite a while. So a part of me is reluctant to not only just document this for my YouTube channel, but really this is my way of grieving. you know, there's no right way, there's no wrong way. So I want this to be my way. So I was really just speaking to God as I just finished texting Ukani. But I feel, and I'm not even trying to sound cliche, but a part of me is gone. Okay? It's gone and it's not coming. It's gone and it's not coming back. So, I mean, I've had people call me, and I think it also depends on the day and the time. I don't know how you need to get your timing right, but you need to get your timing right if you want to call me and I'm actually going to answer. Because most of the time, I just don't want to talk. And it's not even actually, it's not most of the time. There's just a time. I can be fine now. Literally, I can be fine now. And then, zoop, I can't explain it. So, I'm wearing this hat because it's a bad hair day. Obviously, I mean, I just woke up also. But anyway. A part of me is gone and it's not coming back. And I feel broken because of it. I feel like a mug that has a hole. And so it was broken. And that piece is gone and it's not coming back. So what I feel like I'm trying to do is I feel like I'm a mug, right? And whenever I used to interact with people and people used to interact with me, we'd be fooling each other. This is just a random analogy I'm coming up with now to try and explain how it seems to me. So let's take Kanye for example. When Kanye interacts with me, she's filling my mug, right? And when I interact back, I'm filling her back, with whatever I have. But because there's that part of me missing, right? I feel Like, people are gonna be filling, and it keeps leaking, and it keeps leaking, nah? And people know that there's a hole. So I'm like, why do you, why even loop? Why even loop ngami? Because whatever you're gonna fill me with, it's all pool, mate. I'm leaking. Your bag is leaking. Do you remember that bottle? Ah gosh, sorry. Anyway, your bag is leaking. So I try and avoid. I try and avoid, especially phone calls. I don't know. Can you imagine? I would call people for anything and everything. I would send hour-long voice notes at a time. I still do. Depends who you are, though. But I'm trying to say I'm not myself. And I know that people know I'm not myself. And I won't be that same mug again. So I feel like I'm broken. So I feel like when you want to talk to me, or when you want to call me, I know it's not an expectation, but I think you expect me to still hold the same capacity of what you're bringing to me and who you are to me in that conversation or in that interaction. And I know I can't do that because my mug has a hole. And so I'm trying to fix myself. I'm trying to. You see, when maybe a handle is broken, you can like reattach the hand. I have a hole. And it's not like a perfect hole. It's just, like, and it feels like I'm trying to reform myself to try and close that mug. So I can receive people the way I'm used to receiving them, so I can receive people the way they're used to me receiving them, because no one's gonna be, you know what? You know what I don't want? I don't want for people to interact with me. I don't want for people to interact with me, right? And be able to tell I'm not the same. I don't want that. And of course, I'm not going to be the same. I know. But I don't want, especially the people that are close to me, I don't want them to interact and get the broken me. I know it's weird and I know it's crazy, because especially the people who are close to me are the very people that really want to fill me up even if I'm leaking. You know? This whole empty mic thing makes me feel like this. It makes me feel like, I have a hole, but regardless of the hole, you still want to interact with me. You still want to take whatever you come with and fill it, like, in knowing that it's going to leak out. And you're okay with that. For you, as long as you're filling, And even if it's leaking for now, you understand it's leaking and you know it's going to leak. But I feel like it's so weird. You see, but I feel like I feel like I'm depleting. I'm going to deplete you because I have a hole and I'm leaking. Bag is leaking. So I try my best in my head to not avoid people. But when push comes to shove, when it was time for, Kanye and I to be together, and especially people I'm close with, people called. I didn't answer. I can't answer calls. Sometimes it depends. It really depends on the moment. He was a very close friend of mine. People called. I didn't answer, and then he texted me and he said, he texted me, I think days later, was it that? No, it was that day, because he was saying how, he misses me, along the lines of he misses me, and he really, something about really wants to talk to me, or he misses the days where we would talk on the phone, or whatever. And today is one of those days. I didn't even reply to his message. What am I gonna say? And I don't mean it in a way. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm not. Okay? This is another thing that I was battling with inside my head. That I know that I'm someone with a big personality and crazy analogies, if you know me. And also, like, just exaggerate, not even exaggerated, just big. That's the thing. Big imagination, and even my overthinking can go over with specific scenarios and all that. So when I keep thinking to myself, I'm broken, or being reluctant to shooting content, and not even because of what happened, but yeah, I'm so, it's different. Anyway, as it should be, it shouldn't be the same. It can't be the same. And it will never be the same. I just feel like I need to, I myself, the mug, need to make a plan as a mug to do something. My hands are shaking. To do something with me and about myself so that I can close this hole, because I don't want people to receive me any differently than they used to. And Kanye's busy replying, so her texts are popping up. Sorry, guys. And I can see, like, oh, it's sitting in bed. There's a thing also I was telling Sammy that she's going through. Or there's something she wants to tell us. Sinodang. And she's like, she feels like she's spiraling and what. And I said to her, that's good for you to be able to recognize that you're spiraling, Spiral. There's no wrong or right way to feel however you feel. But I think a powerful thing is to be able to identify and recognize what it is you're feeling. And even if it's not necessarily a positive thing, it's good to identify it, then experience it. Don't leave any feelings unexperienced. I don't know if that makes sense. Go through it. So for me to say I'm broken, it's not even that thing of, the first step is to accept or acknowledge whatever they say, about healing, blah blah blah. No. I'm just saying I feel broken, and I know it's not I personally don't feel it's okay to be broken. But I can finally say out loud that I feel broken. And not because now that I've said it out loud, now the next step is to see what we do about it. No, not that. I'm broken. And I'm broken now. And that's how I feel. And I feel like if I try to let people in, they're going to experience a half-ass lunga, because I can't contain anything that you give me. I can't contain, like, I can't. Not the way I used to. And I'm afraid I won't be able to the same. Maybe I used to be able to contain 5 liters of whatever you used to give me. But because of the hole, and because I'm going to now try and reform myself into a new mug, I'm not going to be the same. I'm never going to be the same. And I think that scares me. Knowing that I won't be the same scares me. It may not be a bad thing that I'm not going to be the same. I feel like I'm grieving myself too. Is that weird? Because I'm not going to be the same. So I'm gone now. That version of me is gone. And not saying that this version is going to be worse or it's not going to be better or whatever. I don't care how this version is going to be. It's that version is gone, and that's the version people knew. That's the version people fell in love with. That's the version that got me the close people in my life to be close to. Do you know what I mean? So I know it's stupid to say, but I feel like they're not gonna love me the same because I'm not the same. I don't know. This is just a rant. I didn't even put an intro. I want to put this on my channel because, like Kanye said, whenever she describes her YouTube channel, someone is calling me, and it's this stupid. That it is an extension of who I am. I was also battling with, okay, but how much do I share? Do I share this part of my life? Today I can want to share about my dad's passing, and I would never want to share ever again, and that's okay. Or from here onwards, that could be the only thing I want to share about, and that's okay because it's an extension of who I am, and I have the right to choose what I want to share. So I don't want to be told it's wrong. You can't, long I don't, and like I know there's people that are gonna be like, oh, she's seeking attention, oh, Ulunga, why is she doing that? You know, it's sacred. This is how I want to deal with it. If I wanna share videos of me ugly crying in the morning, that's exactly what I'm going to do. If that's what's going to help me, it's exactly what I'm going to do. If it's stepping on anyone's toes, get your toes out of the way because I'm going to step there. Going to step there. Anyway, I know I didn't do an intro, but I'm gonna do an outro. Is it called an outro? Introduction, so is it an outro? Oh. Anyway. It's a weird way to come back after so long of being silent, but with love from Lunga. I just remembered that I don't have a thumbnail for that video, so I'm like, man, pose it like man. And it was just a couple of awkward happenings trying to how I'm gonna sit like this. No, I'm just gonna have a. You'll see my thumbnail. It's gonna be blank. Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. I just wanted to say that was weird.